Hi, this is your coach, Christy Curtis. I've been having a lot of coaches ask me to start doing video series to help with training. So I am going to start in kind of a natural progression by going through perseverance. Motivation, discipline. I have lots of questions. How do you stay motivated? And really what it comes down to is understanding your goals and your why and where you're going. When I became a coach, had been working for a boss, and he was anything but a good leader. And I learned a lot from him. As awful of a situation as I was in, my benefits had been cut, my vacation had been cut. I went from salary and commission to an hourly wage. So there was a lot of negativity, a lot of low morale in the workplace. But the one thing that I learned was that he didn't lead by example. And he really didn't care about my goals and where I was going, which just unmotivated me. I had no goals, nothing to pursue. I just went to work, showed up, and left. And so one thing that really drew me to Beachbody was to be able to have my own goals and to not have anybody stopping me from going after them. And when I got started as a coach, I wrote down my goals. I wrote down exactly what I wanted to achieve in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year. Now that being said, it doesn't mean that I achieve every single goal that I put on paper, or I do eventually, but it might not happen in the time frame that I think it's going to happen, but by creating a goal and a deadline on it, I can then reverse engineer my goals so I could get to work on that. So when it comes to motivation and perseverance for me, it's making sure that my goals are always in the forefront of my mind. And I do that by writing them out. For some people, you definitely need to find out what works for you. For me, I write out my goals at least once a week, but usually every morning. And so I grab it, I have a notepad, and I grab it, and I sit down, and I write out all the things that I want to achieve. The things that I want to achieve for the month, for 3 months, for 6 months, 9 months, a year, the goals that I'm going after. And then from that goal list, I'm able to create a to-do list because I know what I need to do to reach those goals. So for me to stay motivated, it's constantly understanding my goals and where I'm going. It's not to say that I don't have struggles, but when I have struggles, I grab a book. I start reading personal development. I focus on what those struggles really are so that I can come up with a solution for them. And through those struggles, that's really where I learn the most about my business, the most about myself, and that's usually where momentum really starts to grow. So that being said, motivation, it comes and goes. That I do have weeks where I'm less motivated, but I push through and do the work anyways, because usually when I do, I can remember a few weeks back, I had a week where I was just unmotivated every day. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I would sit down and I would read personal development, and if I'm having a bad day, things I like to do are write everything out that I'm thankful for, which usually helps turn my mood around, but it just wasn't working. I was really struggling that week. But every time I got on the phone with a coach on my team and talked about their goals, I'd get fired up a little bit again. But I was still in the back of my mind, I don't know what was going on. And by the end of the week, I had talked with so many people about their goals and their dreams and their excitement moving forward that I was in the best mood, and I just wanted to get to work all weekend on my goals, even though I had been pushing through, the lack of motivation for the week. And I know it's in those times when I lack motivation that it's really important for me to keep pushing forward, because I will learn so much more then. It's through those struggles that, diamonds are created. It's not going to be easy every step of the way, and I lack motivation, but the difference is I keep pushing through. So on those days where you don't have that motivation and you don't have that perseverance, you just got to get started, because once you do, I promise you, the ball will continue to roll, and you will learn so much through those moments. So my shout out, my words of encouragement to you are, don't give up on your dreams. they are important to you, write them out as goals. Make sure that those goals are what you want and not what other people want for you, because they have to be important for you to keep motivation and to continue working towards them. So that being said, I hope you all grab a piece of paper, or if you use a phone or a calendar online, whatever you use. I old-fashioned, I love pen and paper, so I will write out my goals of things to do, or my goals on a sheet of paper and things to do, so it's kind of old school, but things to do, my to-do list and my goal list. And basically I write that out every day so that my goal list is in line with my to-do list. So I hope that helps in some way. I just wanted to get started talking a little bit more about motivation, and I look forward to hearing what you all have to say. Please comment below and let me know some of your goals. I love hearing goals and dreams. They really fire me up to continue pushing forward with my own goals, my own dreams, because I know as I do that and I reach those, it inspires other people to take a step to push through that fear and those comfort zones to really go after what they want in life. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a great day.